Hi guys, CJ here, and welcome to CJ Investigates. Not really an investigation today, more of a walk and talk. I'm up at 2:30 for work every morning, so this is Sunday, my day off, and like a bastard, I wake up 4 o'clock, and now it's, what time is it now? Oh, it's 1:15. Right, what should we talk about? How about reality? That's a good one, isn't it? Reality is all based on perception, and your perception is based on your programming. So if you've plugged into the matrix fully immersedly, what I mean by that is, we're programmed from birth. From kids, we're plonked in front of a TV and bombarded with dinosaurs, spinning balls and space. From birth. Our history is literally his story. So it's told by the victor of any situation given. Always. And history can be manipulated very easily. I believe we've had resets in the past. I mean, going back to the Tartaria thing, I mean, look at the absolutely amazing architecture, and I will always use St Paul's Cathedral as an example of that, because you look at the building, right, and if you say everyone in the world there are royal weddings there and everything, so everyone knows that building. But if you look at it, look how amazing, actually really look with proper eyes, not just glancing, and just think about it. The copper domes, the spikes, and these buildings are around the world everywhere. How can we have that, a building like St Paul's Cathedral, which, well, I think it was built, supposedly we're told, was built in 14 something, so way before the Industrial Revolution, when we're told pretty much society started. How can that be? There are people on horse and cart, no power tools, no electric, and they built that. We couldn't build it now if we tried. It's all based on a lie. And I truly believe there were free energy buildings. I believe we lived a better way of life. We are born into slavery with chains we can't see. It's the debt system. If you look into the, what do they call it? The straw man. Yeah. You look into all that. I mean, God. Man can't exist without legal fiction, and legal fiction can't exist without the living man. So the two and two go hand in hand. But from the moment you're born, you're signed over to the state by law. Your parents have to register your birth, and once they register your birth, that creates your legal fiction, your account of where they can hold you to account in their maritime perversion, really, because it's nonsense. Only common law should really exist. If you've got common sense, you wouldn't need all this. But then look at the world the way it is now, the way it's going. It's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I mean, check this out, right? I listen. Propaganda doesn't work on me at all, right? But I listen to the local radio at work, the local BBC, and I never used to notice it before in the propaganda. I didn't really notice it, but now it's just because it don't work on me, because I know the agenda and what the way it is, the nudge, get you to think this way and that way. You know, now I see it for all it is, and oh my God. Anyway, I had the local BBC radio on Monday morning. There was a bloke on there presenting who's never been on there before, called Amy, and he was banging on about wearing a dress in public for the first time, how he'd done it the weekend and how proud he was to have done that. Now, I'm sorry, this was the local BBC radio breakfast show. Who wants to hear about that and listen to a bloke pretending to be a man, a woman? Do you know what I mean? I had to turn it off. I literally turned the radio off and had nothing on for the rest of the shift. You know, I mean, unbelievable. And then he was back again on a Friday. I mean, what? Can you not see this is an agenda they're pushing? I mean, truly, they're ramming it down your throats, literally. You know, I'm all for live and let live. Yeah, whatever anyone wants to do behind closed doors is fine, you know. But when you're pushing it on kids and stuff, this is what they're doing in the schools. I mean, God, I've got a teenage daughter, and my God, the arguments we've had over gender. You know, and I'm telling her, well, there's two genders. And she's like, no, there's not. I said, well, of course there is. You're either a man or you're a woman. You're born with a penis or you're born with a vagina. It's just the way it is. You know, if you think you're born in the wrong body, then you've got body dysmorphia, which is a mental illness which you need treatment for. Like you would treat a schizophrenic, for example. Or anyone else with some mental condition. But don't get me started on mental conditions, because I believe mentality is all about control of your own mind, taking control of your own mind. But there we go. Perception of reality. Our reality is based on frequency and what we can decode with our eyes and senses, and also programming has a lot to do with it. And we're programmed right from the start, from the schooling system. We're taught how to be a good slave, how to obey, and how to be somewhere at a certain time, and you can't leave until a certain time. So that's conditioning you to be a slave, to go work, to earn money which doesn't exist, to pay bills for things that I believe they're selling you for free. I believe energy comes from the ether, and I believe it's in the electric pylons. So yeah, when they say about the energy crisis and all that, it's all bollocks. It's just to take your money, isn't it? Same with the climate. Bloody scam. Absolute nonsense. Climate change. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's been changing for however long the Earth is. It takes care of itself. They want carbon zero. Are you for real? Carbon is the gas of life. There's beautiful trees all around here. I'm in the park, yeah? Beautiful trees, greenery. They take in the carbon and they give us oxygen to let us live. The more carbon we produce, the better they grow. They've in the Netherlands and stuff, where they have the flower farms and stuff, yeah? They have machines that pump carbon into those places to make their flowers grow better. and they get a better yield. You know, it's just carbon zero. Electric cars, there's another one. Apart from all bloody catching fire, how, you know, apart from the fact you've got like kids in God knows wherever in Africa or whatever mining this stuff, what is it? I can't even remember what it's called now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, child slave labour doing that. The amount of water it uses to purify or something, and the amount of waste, the amount of shipping, and the amount of building. And don't forget, most of these cars, the batteries are made in China, the biggest polluter on the planet. So while we're all, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't have a log burn, oh, you can't have a bonfire in your garden, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, nanny state, oh, you need to pay more because of, because of the, you know, it's not the ozone anymore, we've forgotten about that one, that's all repaired. You know, it's not global warming anymore because it's fucking freezing. People can't afford to heat their houses. Oh God, I'm starting to go into one, aren't I? There's an awful lot wrong with this world. And I think the solution is if more people unplug from the system, unplug from the matrix, just let it go. Just accept the fact that your reality is programmed. And once you see the programming, you can't unsee it. And then it's time to move away from it as best as you can. You can't be out of the system completely. I don't think it's possible, not in the UK anyway. You know, you still need to have the fake money, you know, to buy things and get by, you know. But I think it's definitely a good thing if you can be sort of semi 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's what I plan on doing in the future, very near future, hopefully. But there we go. I mean, I wonder about, I just look at people and I think, you know, what the hell happened? What happened to you? How did you get so deep? But then, that's the programming. You know, the people still wandering around in masks and stuff. And BBC have been pushing the COVID again, I see. So, yeah, we've got that to look forward to. People have been talking about lockdowns. They say that, you know, the conspiracy-minded people, God, I think something's coming in October, and they're probably right because, you know, the controllers have had their foot off the gas. Well, I doubt their foot off the gas. Everything's planned, isn't it? Years in advance. That's how you get things off TV and stuff. Films, TV, like Simpsons. They go, oh wow, look, Simpsons predicted this in blah blah blah. You know, but what it is, it's all a script. Everything's stage. And once you understand that and refuse to take part in the movie, then, you know, you can just wander about and get in adventures. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, anyway, I don't know how long I've been rambling on for. I don't really speak to many people, really. Apart from work, that's it. Go home, eat and go to bed. I've got a week off this week though, so that's going to be good. I'll be going out doing a lot of filming. and I've not had a week off. I can't remember. It's got to be over a year. It's got to be. Last time I had a week off. I need it though. Work's been hard. Probably did a 60-hour week. Well, maybe less actually. About 55 something this week. Yeah. But my God, the other week I was doing like 60-hour week. Mind you, this is the thing with me. I'd rather be at work because I'm not getting bothered. Do you know what I mean? Just crack on. Keeps me entertained. Money in the bank. While I'm at work, I'm not really spending money. Maybe, you know, coffee or something, or sandwich or whatever. But I'm not really spending money, which is good. It's always a good thing. If you can conserve your reserves, always a good thing, isn't it? Right, guys, that's about it. I've sort of run out of steam now. I'm feeling tired again. Stupid, do you know what I mean? I want to be up at 9, but I wake up at 4. So I come out, do this stupid little rambling video, and then I feel tired again. Body, what are you doing to me? Strange, isn't it? Right, anyway guys, I will be back and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe I'll have the camera on again and it'll be edited in. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to come up currently and hopefully take the drone, but it looks a bit cloudy, so it'll probably be a bit crap because you ain't going to see much sun with the cloud, unfortunately. But anyway guys, take care. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.